Hello.
Hi there. Claudia is the best person. Look at you. Very
Yeah.
true.
I know, but I never mean to put that, but
Well, the universe wants you to reinforce it. So
I
that's
know it's definitely a good reminder.
it
Sometimes
definitely,
I don't think of myself that way, but
yeah, you got to start thinking.
hey, yay.
We're
So
all
it's
working
Claudia.
on that. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. And how are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Um, it's been a long week for me, but I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling?
Good, good. I'm doing okay. A little tired, but that's okay. It's good to see you. Haven't
I
seen.
know it's always good to see you too.
Yeah, yeah. So it was great meeting you because you and I got together through the Legacy program, which is from mothers to daughters, which was a wonderful thing that they put us together.
Yeah, I
And
think they did a really good job in their questionnaire and then being able to match us because somehow our connection grew so organically, which was really nice. So I think they did a really good job in um their first questionnaire of like what I'm looking for, what my interests are, what I'm looking for out of the program, and then they found someone that aligned really well with me.
I know it did work well because I'm a social worker and I focus on self-care strategies and boundaries. And that's what we were working on together, which was great. And it seemed to be really helpful with
Yeah, it was definitely really helpful for me because I think I mentioned to you from the beginning that I was looking for someone that was of a different generation. Typically, like I was looking for someone older, wiser, that could provide me with that support and insight as a woman, because that's what I was looking for. I've never had that growing up. And so it was really important for me to be able to make a connection with someone who was older and provide that feedback to my life, not only like in a personal growth, but also through like a professional growth. So in order for me to navigate through my career, it's important for me to also help those self-care strategies and be able to be vulnerable with someone who I just met, but naturally it just happened. And so I think that was really great. And I thank the Mothers to Daughters program for that.
Yes, it is a great program because they matched us perfectly. And I also always think these are the things I wish I knew in my life. So my passion is to give back to younger people because I said, oh, I wish I knew that when I was 30 years old and that you were so receptive to it. And the program was only a 7-week program, but right away, like right after the first time we met, we had like a 40-minute session, and I just felt right away aligned with you. And I thought it was amazing the way you tried to implement all the things we discussed and you followed through with it. So I
Mm-hmm.
totally recommend the program for mothers to also give and for daughters because it is so rewarding, to see how you already changed just, from week to week. And you're like, oh, yes, I did that. And it really worked well. And I'm able to set those boundaries. And it's just great to see that and to be able to give back. So for anybody that, wants to try, to mentor and help young women and also young women to be open to saying, wow, you know what? I'd like to learn different things from different people and support one another, which is such a wonderful program. And I totally would recommend it.
Yes, I completely agree with you. I think that's one of the really big things about Mothers to Daughters. The program, the Legacy Building program, was that not only were we able to make these connections, but it's also so nice to hear from different people's walks of life and their stories, their experiences. And sometimes we like make those connections and it's like, oh my gosh, like you're feeling or you have felt what I have felt in the past, or you were there and you're able to provide that advice and feedback without feeling judged,
Mhm.
because sometimes when we share certain things with people close to us, it's harder to receive that unbiased opinion. And when we can make those connections, they can not only help us professionally, but more so personally. And in our personal lives, I think it's really important to always have those connections with different generations, especially women, being able to have that support of women.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Women are warriors and we're never alone. And that's what this life is about. It's about giving back and it's about supporting one another and realizing it's a human condition. Whatever you're feeling, other people have felt it. And when you talk about it, then you're able to get help. So asking for help takes courage and being vulnerable.
Hmm.
Great to meet you, Claudia. And I hope, even though the program is over, like I've told you, like, let's still connect.
Yeah, definitely.
Shoot me an email. You want to talk? I'm always here, because I really love helping you and I love meeting you. So,
Yeah, and it's so great that Mothers to Daughters provided this opportunity because if I didn't apply and if you didn't provide your time to here, then this would have never happened. I would have never met you. So
yes,
thank you to Mothers to Daughters and the Legacy Building Program.
yes, thank you. And check it out. It's a great program. Thanks.